Hello, my name is Khusyairey, and today I will be talking about the top 3 latest trends in the restaurant industry. Let's get started. Number 3. Biodegradable straws. Biodegradable refers to the ability of things to get disintegrated by the action of microorganisms such as bacteria or fungi biological while getting assimilated into the natural environment. There's no ecological harm during the process. You can either speak of biodegradable solids or liquids that biodegrade into water. There are a few types of biodegradable drinking straws to consider. Most are a one-time use straw. These straws come in varying sizes. Most can be used for cold drinks, while a few will hold up to hot beverages and use as coffee stirrers. For example, paper straws. Paper is the best biodegradable straw on the market. The pros and cons are: for the pros, paper straws are cheap to make. Most paper straws are food safe, FSC certified, and FDA approved. The straws can be easily printed with food safe inks. The cons are not typically a good choice for hot beverages. Paper straws are limited to being used for cold drinks. Move on. Number 2. Ventless hood system. Ventless hood can be installed almost anywhere since they don't need to vent to your home's exterior and are ductless. You are not required to install them only where there is a duct. These hoods operate by filtering the air they suck in and then blowing it back out into the room. Essentially, using a recirculation process, the filter often contains activated carbon or charcoal, which helps to remove odor and smoke particles from the air, which can then be cleanly recirculated back throughout the kitchen. The pros and cons are: a ductless hood has the advantage of being a bit more versatile and can be installed just about anywhere you please. Because a ductless range hood merely filters and then recirculates air throughout the kitchen, you do not need to worry about reinstalling it near any pipe or ducts that reach the outside. In this way, a ductless hood can be more convenient than a ducted system, at least in regard to the installation process. Some ductless models can even run on timers and can be programmed to turn on or off automatically. The ductless range hoods are not without their disadvantages. Unfortunately, for this type of hood, due to the fact that it recirculates air instead of pulling in new air or venting out stale and dirty air, your kitchen may become fairly humid. The decibel levels of a ductless hood may be a bit higher than ducted exhaust system due to the fact that they often require much more fan power. Again, this will be dependent on many factors including the brand, size, and model you choose. It is also important to remember that the filter needs to be cleaned or replaced regularly for optimum performance. This may mean an ongoing cost for the homeowner. Let's move on to the last one. Number 1. Robotic or Artificial Intelligence Restaurant. Robotic Restaurant is an automated restaurant or robotic restaurant that use robots to do tasks such as delivering food and drinks to the tables and or to cook the food. There are some pros and risks of using robotic or artificial intelligence in restaurants. The pros are: savings. Using AI in restaurants reduces the expense and stress associated with hiring and managing humans. Restaurant owners no longer have to think about employing needing vacations or taking sick time off. Next is efficiency. Using AI in the form of robots in restaurants could result in a consistent experience for customers. Where robots are used to prepare food, they will make the meals to specification every time. Next, fewer mistakes. AI can be used to automate processes to eliminate human error. Robots that prepare food or undertake other back office functions won't feel under pressure during peak times. In contrast, people are more likely to make mistakes when working during a stressful time. The last one is repetition. AI can be used in restaurants to do monotonous and repetitive jobs like prep work. They are likely to carry out these tasks faster than humans and also have the ability to multitask without making mistakes. Somehow, there are also risks of using AI in restaurants. The risks are the cost. Most types of AI are expensive to develop and implement. For this reason, larger restaurants are in a better position to take advantage of the benefits that AI has to offer. The second one is stagnation. AI is unable to adapt to different environments because it doesn't get better with experience. Therefore, business owners need to continue to pay for upgrades in order to keep up with changes. The third risk is unemployment. The replacement of humans with AI can result in high unemployment. However, Gartner predicts that by 2020, AI will create more jobs than it eliminates. The fourth one is inefficiency. Although some AI can result in increased efficiency, this isn't always the case. For example, a Chinese restaurant stopped using robot waiters because they couldn't take orders correctly and had trouble doing other simple tasks like carrying soup. In conclusions, robots or artificial intelligence can do a lot of tasks without feeling tired at all, while humans, on the other hand, will feel tired when they do a lot of tasks in a day. Robots are better, but technically speaking, no technology can replace human with experience. So that is all from me. Thank you very much for your time and ears for listening. My name is Khusyairey, and see you next time. Goodbye. Take care, stay safe.